What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning back in. If you caught the last video, you know that we have the Camaro back up here in Idaho. What's up, dog? And obviously, if you've been following along for some time, you know that the Camaro has struggled with getting the right torque converter set up in there. It's been very lazy off the line, like 1.7 and slower 60 foots, and it's just it's never been right. So Hughes stepped up to the plate. They built us a converter for it. We put it on the trans brake just in the shop, and it'll actually get up on RPM now, get up on the converter, so we have a feeling it's going to be really good. So we're going to take it to Firebird tomorrow to test, and that's what we're mainly there for. We're just going to test, but I did enter a Class 2 bracket race. So we'll get a couple of test hits, I'm sure. We'll try to bracket race it, and then if for some reason we go out or whatever, we'll just test the rest of the day. So, but we're mainly there to test. Car is currently at 30 or 32 degrees of timing, which I think we can bump up. Hopefully we get enough test runs to kind of play with that as well. So yeah, hopefully it goes well. If the converter works good, it'll be the first time in like a year and a half since the car's been done that we can really test this thing and start to play with it. Let's not waste any more time. Let's head to the track. Guys, we're in the staging lanes, about to go up for our first test pass with the new Hughes converter in my dad's Camaro. I have high hopes. I think it's gonna go good. Alright guys, we're back in the staging lanes for our second test pass today. First one was amazing. The car felt completely different with that with the Hughes converter in there. So we did leave super soft. We only left at 4,000 RPM, so we're going to turn it up a little bit now. But yeah, even leaving that soft, you could feel it pulling through the converter. Came up on the trans brake like it never has done before. So yeah, now we're going to put some RPM in it at the hit and see what we can go. All right, guys, well, the car definitely liked that. Picked up about 500ths all the way through the track. 60 foot was definitely a lot better too. So we're gonna leave it right there, at least for the race portion for today. That way we have some consistent data, but then if we go out or the testing tonight, we'll turn it up a little bit more. That was leaving at 4,400. So talking to some people around here, I'm just not familiar with the Power Glide because I've had a 400 in the Nova forever, but sounds like we can turn it up quite a bit more off the leave if we need to. So we'll leave it there for now, go racing, and then we'll turn it up later. Guys, well, after absolutely getting smoked on the tree and out round one of the race today, we're going to put a couple more 100 RPM on the leave, see if we can get the 60 foot down a little bit further. We'll be going from 44 to 4,600 on this one, I believe. Killed another 100th off of the 60 foot there. So we should get one more test pass today to finish out the day. And we're gonna go up to 4,800, so another 200 RPM and see what the 60 foot does. Car's still looking good, it's biting good, tires look good, so just keep going up at it. All right, guys, unfortunately we did not get another hit in the Camaro. My dad has my old Optima yellow tops in his Camaro, and they were dated back in like 2020 or something like that. So we were fighting them a little bit all day, and then that last pass that you saw was the last time they wanted to start the car. Rather than risking burning up a starter or going up there, the car not being able to start at all, we just decided to call it a day. Gotta thank Hughes Performance again for building us a converter for the car. Definitely have some more to go with it. I think we can creep up a little bit more on some RPM, and definitely need to add some more timing to the car, which will, I think, just give that thing more power and it'll hit the tire a little bit harder, but so far 100% better than what the car was before. So thanks to those guys again. Thanks to you guys for liking these videos, watching, subscribing, and following along. I think the Camaro is going to be really, really competitive. So with a couple of good running race cars, I hope to race maybe a little bit more a Super Pro. I don't know if I would put a box in the Nova or put a box in the Camaro. I think I'd rather put a box in the Camaro. It runs on race fuel versus E85, and the maintenance is a little bit more extensive with the Camaro than it is the Nova, so it'd be a little bit cheaper to run the Camaro 1/8 mile versus 1/4 mile. But thanks again for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next video.